the tape here, folks. Let's send it up the ring.
Check out Turkey, and this is the K.O.K Fight Series. Presented by Erkan Varol, live from Turkey. And this is the second part of the night and the third fight of the K.O.K World Series. Next fight
is at 71 kilograms, 3-minute rounds of kickboxing. İşte gecenin bir sonraki maçı 71 kilogramda 3'er dakikalık 3 round üzerinden bir mücadele. Ve önce mavi köşede, first in the blue corner, representing Turkmenistan, Türkmen kickboxer gelecek ringe, Ruslan Kulsahotov.
Making his King of Kings debut, representing Turkmenistan. They call him Kasigra. Ruslan Kulsahotov, 4-1 overall, is a professional. 2 of those 4 victories coming by way of knockout. He's going to have a slight height advantage, but man, is he really lagging behind in the experience department. He's only got 5 fights, but 15 fights for his opponent. So, is the tail of the tape going to be a factor here? Is the the experience really going to be the overwhelming aspect of this fight, or is this young 24-year-old Turkmenistani fighter going to be able to take his destiny into his own hands?
Representing Turkey, sporcumuz geliyor ringe, Enes Yayla.
Enes Yayla, 11-4. He did not win his last contest here in King of Kings, but man, that was a weird fight. It was a very hard fight to watch. It was an ugly fight. There were 2 total points deducted during the course of that fight. I don't think that we've seen the best side of Enes Yayla. And if I'm Enes Yayla, I've got 2 goals here tonight. Not only do I want to win the fight, but I really want to show what I can do. I want to show exactly how great of a fighter I am, and I want to make a better impression than I did the last time. Enes Yayla, 11-4 overall with 4 knockouts, so certainly knows how to get the job done in the ring. Let's see if he can make up for it last time.
Enes Yayla! Introducing first, the blue corner, önce mavi köşede, representing Turkmenistan, Türkmen sporcu, 24 years old, standing 1.79 tall, weighing 71 kilograms. His professional record, 5 fights, 4 wins, 2 coming into by own knockouts, and 1 defeat. 3-time Turkmenistan champion, the Tornado. 24 yaşında, 1.79 boyunda, 71 kilogram ağırlığında, profesyonelde 5 maç yaptı, 4'ünü kazandı. İkisinde knockout etti rakiplerini. Sadece bir kez mağlup oldu. 3 kez Türkmenistan şampiyonluğu var. O bir kasırga, Ruslan Kulsahotov. And fighting out on the red corner, NOKV, kırmızı köşede, representing Istanbul, Turkey. 23 years old, standing 1.76 tall, weighing 71 kilograms. His professional record, 15 fights, 11 wins, 4 coming in the way on knockout, and 4 defeats. Kickboxing Turkish champion in 60 and 63.5 kilograms. İstanbul'un sporcumuz 23 yaşında, 1.76 boyunda, 71 kilogram ağırlığında, profesyonelde 15 maç yaptı, 11'ini kazandı, 4'ünde knockout etti rakiplerini, 4 kez de mağlup oldu. 60 ve 63,5 kilogramlarda Türkiye şampiyonu isim, The Eneman, atom karınca, Enes Yayla!
You can feel that the mood has changed in this arena, folks. I think the crowd is ready. They are ready for this one. Certainly Enes Yayla with a lot of crowd support here in the Hendek Sports Hall here tonight. And as I mentioned, not only looking for the win, but looking to impress. Let's see what he's got. Crowd is right behind him all the way. Oh, wow, he ran right into a left hand there. Ran right into a left from Kulsahotov. You can see that he is certainly a much, much bigger fighter, is Kulsahotov. Certainly not holding anything back here either. Man, there is a lot of size difference between these two. Big leg goes right across the forearms that time.
Back! Fight!
Well, the difference between these two is like night and day. Some guys are just extremely skilled at cutting weight. It's not really a problem for them. They can make a whole other weight class without really sweating it, no pun intended, too much. But look at the way that Yayla is moving in there. He's creeping around the ring, trying to stay away from that power of Kulsahotov.
Stop!
Oh, and that was a double leg takedown there that time. Certainly not going to get any points for that. It is an illegal maneuver here under K.O.K rules, but it has been done and the damage has been done. Take another look here from our ringside commentary position. Best seat in the house. You've also got the best seat too if you're watching at home, looking right into the ring with these two. And a little bit out of range there is Enes Yayla. Whoa, he went for it all that time. Took a gamble, and it didn't pay off. I think that when this fight started, Enes Yayla was extremely confident, and he landed a couple of good combinations right in the opening seconds. But then after that, I think he tasted the power of Kulsahotov, and that certainly woke him up a little bit. Look how wide his eyes are, wide open when he's looking at his opponent. Very focused on the task ahead of him. Oh, wow! Got clocked that time with that spinning kick. He did catch it in the head, I believe. But also, Kulsahotov is expending a lot of energy throwing maneuvers like that. That time he was way off the mark with it. Interesting. Very interesting round number one here. There's a very strange dynamic at work here between these two athletes. Enes Yayla, maybe not the most technically sound, but has got a lot of heart and does have some power behind his hands. If he had a little bit crisper technique, I think he would be very dangerous. But he is relying on some brawling kind of tactics with those takedowns, which he may end up being penalized for if he tries it again.
Fighters!
On the other hand, Ruslan Kulsahotov, some very unusual maneuvers himself. A lot of jumping, wild jumping spin kicks from him. He's a much bigger fighter. Seems to be more powerful, but he also looks like he is very tired here. Coming into round number two, as I said, you can't just keep doing those jumping, spinning kicks and not expect to lose some of your energy as well. Because every time you crash down on the mat like that, it hurts. You hit the ring from that kind of a height and crash down to the bottom of the ring, that hurts. You have to pick yourself up What is this now?
Stop.
Maybe got a low blow. I didn't catch it, but he just walked away from his opponent. Referee looking over at the judges here to see if he actually got one or not. I think they do agree that there was one. And we'll begin again. There you can see Yayla going right after him. He's certainly not backing down whatsoever here. He's ready to fight and coming for all he's worth. Those shots are landing as well. Good leg kick goes in, and another one as he continues to attack the lead left leg now of the big man. Kulsahotov says, all right, bring it. You want to fight? Let's do it. Business really starting to pick up here now in round 2. And you can see now that the Turkmenistani fighter slowing down, really slowing down, which is allowing Yayla to really open up now on him. Keeps shaking his head up and down and saying yes to his opponent, like, okay, you want to bring it? Go ahead and bring me the fight. But he may be saying that to kind of disguise the fact that he's really starting to lose a lot of steam. Referee warning about holding the leg, and it looks like the left shin of Kulsahotov has some damage to it. It doesn't look like it's bleeding, but it's a very deep bruise. I'm not sure if that's a cut or a deep bruise, but it's right on the front of the left shin of the man from Turkmenistan. And look at this now. Yayla opening up with big body kicks. Well, Yayla certainly having a lot more success this round than he was having in round number 1.
Fight!
Ooh, and down goes Yayla that time, hitting the canvas extremely hard. Went head over heels.
Fight!
Yayla still moving forward here. 10-second hammer goes down. Right hand made its way through. Again, you can see the lack of technique from Yayla, but certainly no lack of heart. And I think that's what won him round number 2. Let's take another look, folks. As Ruslan Kulsahotov came out in round number 2, you could tell that he was exhausted. And he certainly slowed down a lot in round number 2. That allowed a lot of openings for Enes Yayla. He didn't have to rely on that brawling like he did in round number 1. He simply just had to go in there and do what he wanted to do and execute his game plan. And that's exactly what he did. But we're deep now. We're deep into this fight. Round number 3 coming up here. And I think that anything is possible. Touch of gloves and we're off. Third and final round here between these two lightweights. Certainly doesn't seem like Ruslan Kulsahotov is a lightweight. It's more like a welterweight to me. Nevertheless, well, the mouth guard came out of the Turkmenistani fighter. Or no, it was not. They just washed it out in the blue corner. I think a ref brought the mouth guard to the wrong corner, but nevertheless, oh, popped him with a left that time. Very unexpected, I think, from Yayla. Yayla let him have it with the right hand, and it wobbled. Kulsahotov. Hits the canvas again very hard. That ring is so unforgiving. That is just wood and metal, a very thin layer of padding over the top, but you can feel the reverberations bouncing off of your bones when you hit that ring very hard. Popped him with the left. This is what Kulsahotov needs to do. He needs to be able to keep that distance, stay away from Yayla, and use that reach advantage, because Yayla is just coming right in, almost uncontested. And for a guy with such a long reach advantage, you cannot allow that to happen. He's also very slow to react. When Yayla comes into range, he's not reacting quick enough. Hard to do when you're this fatigued. Whoa, and he went for it again. That time it kind of bounced off the shoulder blade of his opponent.
Fight!
Backing him up now. Good leg kick goes in. The knee was blocked, but did the damage elsewhere. You can see that there's some swelling over the left eye of Yayla as he continues to dig in on his opponent. That one connected right in the rib cage, I believe, maybe in the liver area. Goes downstairs again, looking for that liver with the left hand. And now Yayla's starting to slow down, and he's paying for it. Oh, wow. Those are clean shots going into the head. The tables continue to turn in this fight. Yayla, though, I think is still getting the better of him in this round overall. Whoa. Bounced off the glove, but also made some contact. Closing seconds now. That's it. Enes Yayla soaking in the adoration of this crowd here in Sakarya, Turkey, as we go back and take a final look at what happened in round number 3. Fatigue. Fatigue was a huge factor in this fight. It looked to me in round number 1 like Kulsahotov really had the upper hand. But in round number 2, he was very sluggish, and Yayla was able to capitalize. That was until about the last minute and a half of round 3, when Kulsahotov got a second win, and we saw Yayla start to fade. I still think that Yayla did enough to win the fight, but we will find out here in just a second from Mustafa Uzbin if he did or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision winning on points 3-0. Bir oy birliği durumu var yine. 3-0 kazandı sayıyla. Enes Yayla!
I said two things at the beginning of this fight. Yayla needed to win, and he needed to impress. Well, did he do both? I think he did a pretty good job. We'll be right back with our next contest.
Belediye Başkan Yardımcımız Sayın Fatih Öztürk Enes Yayla'yı tebrik ediyor ve kupasını takdim ediyor. Türkmen sporcuyu da lütfen alkışlayalım hep birlikte. Ruslan Kulsahotov. Ama müsabakayı kazanan 3-0 sayıyla kırmızı köşe Red Corner Eneme Tatom Karınca